Hello and welcome to another short tutorial on the OBS Studio plugin Tuna. This time I'm gonna show off the browser widget, which allows you to display the song information over the browser source in OBS. This is a lot more flexible than just using text sources and image sources, which is the normal way with Tuna. So yeah, first things first, you have to make sure that the server is running. So you just go into your Basics tab in the Tuna settings dialog, and you click on Host Information on Local Web Server with port. This is the default port. You have to make sure that no other software is using this specific port. If you have trouble getting the song information to display, then it might be because the port is already in use. So just change it to a different number and see if that helps. I already have OBS Studio running because I'm recording, so I'm not gonna enable this option, but you just check this and then click apply. And then the server should be running, which means that the information is now accessible through the browser source. You can check if that's working by opening your web browser and navigating to http:// then 2 forward slashes localhost : and then the port number, which by default is 1608. And if it returns something along the lines you see here, status unknown, because I have no music playing right now, then it's working. If it shows something more like this, the site can't be reached, then the server isn't running and you have to check your configuration. So now I have it running, so I can add a browser source. For me it's called Linux browser, for you it should be called just browser. And then we click local file, and then we select the widget HTML file. You can use your own, or you can use the one that I made. The one that I made is just a test to show off the feature. I encourage you to edit the HTML of widget that I made and make some changes, improvements. That's why I added the feature. So if you're on Linux, you will have to go into the .config and then OBS Studio, plugins, Tuna, data, and then there's a widget.html. That is if you install the plugin into your home directory. On Windows, you will have to go to your C drive, then to Program Files, OBS Studio, then into the Data folder, and in the Data folder is an OBS Plugins folder, and in there is also a Tuna folder, and in there should be the widget.html. Then you select it, and if it says nothing's playing, it is working. And if it doesn't say that, then it can't fetch the information. So I'm just going to click OK, resize this. And if you have Tuna configured to, for example, Spotify, you can now play some music and it'll show up here. And to test this out, you know what time it is. Seems to be working. Now I'm going to show you the HTML for this file, and you can, make changes to it here. So for example, if you want to change the color of the progress bar, you can just type in blue here under progress and then background color, and save it. Reload the page. And there you go. Down here is the rest of the document. It's very bare bones widget. It just pulls the information here and writes it into this HTML body. So if you know JavaScript, HTML, and CSS, you can make your own modifications, changes, display the information however you like. And that's really all there is to it.